MLB Nightly Recap, July 28th, 2025. Major League Baseball delivered a packed slate on Monday night, mixing blowouts with nail-biters and a handful of statement wins that could echo into August. Baltimore set the tone with a thunderous performance at Camden Yards, pounding the Blue Jays 11-4. The Orioles sprayed 16 hits around the park, turning quality at-bats into crooked numbers and backing their pitching staff with relentless pressure. It was the kind of comprehensive home win that reinforces Baltimore's confidence against an AL East foe and reminds everyone how punishing this lineup can be when it strings together contact. In Detroit, the Tigers authored a clean, disciplined 5-1 victory over the Diamondbacks. The pitching staff kept traffic light and the ball on the ground, while the offense capitalized on timely opportunities. It wasn't flashy, but it was efficient. Exactly the type of game a club needs to stack as the dog days approach. The Rays and Yankees staged a taut AL East battle in the Bronx, and Tampa Bay emerged with a 4-2 win. The Rays executed late, pairing run prevention with just enough offensive punch to quiet a Yankee Stadium crowd. In a division where margins are thin, grinding out wins like this on the road carries extra weight. The Dodgers continued their steady march with a 5-2 decision over the Reds at Great American Ballpark. Los Angeles blended sturdy starting pitching with situational hitting, adding another notch to a season defined by consistency and depth. In Kansas City, the Braves outlasted the Royals 10-7 in a high-scoring affair. Atlanta's lineup did what it often does, applied constant pressure, and had just a little more firepower in a game that swung back and forth before the Braves finally seized control. Minnesota delivered one of the night's most dramatic finishes at Target Field, walking off the Red Sox 5-4. The Twins overcame a late deficit, turning the ninth into a showcase of resilience and execution. It's the kind of win that can energize a clubhouse and a fan base alike. Milwaukee doubled up the Cubs 8-4, a result that strengthens the Brewers' grip in the NL Central race. The formula was familiar: quality pitching, timely extra base hits, and clean defense. Against a rival, that combination plays big. On the South Side, the White Sox produced one of the evening's surprises, topping the Phillies 6-2. Chicago controlled the tempo from the early innings and never let Philadelphia's offense find a rhythm, a reminder that any given night can flip expectations. Around the league, several other matchups filled out the scoreboard. Fans can catch full game recaps and highlight packages from Marlins versus Cardinals, Mets versus Padres, Mariners versus Athletics, Rockies versus Guardians, Pirates versus Giants, Rangers versus Angels, and Nationals versus Astros. For those who prefer quick hit action, condensed games and top plays are available via MLB's official channels, with box scores corroborating every swing, pitch, and defensive gem from Monday's slate. From Baltimore's barrage to Minnesota's walk-off and Milwaukee's divisional muscle, July 28th offered a little of everything: power, poise, and late-inning drama. With the trade deadline chatter humming and the standings tightening, nights like this are more than mid-season entertainment. They're mile markers on the road to October.